Alright. I think I'm online. I, Actually, I can't tell. Oh, it looks like I am online. Alright. In that case, hello, welcome back to the stream. It's just another emoji I really can't tell at the moment. Okay, I think I am live, yeah. Alright, I'm just setting up the game now, opening it up. I'm just gonna turn the volume a little bit higher for. I'm sure you can still hear me in the game. In the game. While the game is playing, I'm sure. So, anyway, yeah. Quick recap, just be continuing do the investigation and trial. That's what I plan to do for the finish up the prologue. Just give me a second. Unfortunately, I won't be able to actually see my own what's going on. Just give me a second. I have to rely on my own devices because my second screen is currently, well, actually, it's not my first screen that's gone. Yeah, I can't even see my own first screen. I have to use my second one until I get a replacement. But it's no big deal. I can still play it. Alright, is it anything happening here? Or okay. Just making noise so I know that nothing happened on my side. Oh, there we go. Alright. I'm sure I'll be able to see in the... Yep, okay. Yeah, it's a bit behind, but you know what, that's fine. Alright, here we go. Alright. Before I do anything else, I should go back over that tablet. The victim is Kara Koskian. In The Ultimate Teacher's Aid. I'll still be able to read what you guys are saying, just, just not in my usual methods. I have to actually use my own phone to read it. Anyways, she was stabbed in the torso 28 times. Now do let me know if something's off with my mic. I'm sure it's not. The victim also suffered chemical burns to the head. The most notable burns are to her eyes and scalp. Cause of death is blood loss. Time of death is unknown. There's a lot going on here. Chemical burns in addition to 28 stab wounds? Jesus, I don't want to believe anything the speaker guy says, but if this murder really is based on true events? Damn, the killer is sick in the head. Anyways, yeah. Let's get to it. And it's as the truth bullets at long last. Yep. Seems about right. Let's see what everyone has to say. Did you catch the look on Kai's face before he ran away? Dude was about to puke. Guess the whole thing got the better of him. Yeah, it's a really gruesome sight. I swear on my drugs that I've never seen anything like it. I mean, I don't mean make a habit of running into dead bodies, but still, you know? At the end of the day, it's just some puppet. It can't be any worse than a Halloween decoration. Where have you been trick-or-treating? Wolf Creek Crater? A scary like this would traumatize anyone. I mean, yeah, you do have a point there, because, you know, it's like, if it looks realistic, then, yeah. Well, almost anyone. I'm fairly thick-skinned. He is clearly not in the right headspace for an investigation. I should just ignore him. Anyways, does he say the same thing? Damon is pretty entertaining as a protagonist. So this is based on a real case? I barely know the girl, and yet I feel horrible. I had my fair share of grievances, but nothing like what she would have endured. I'll do anything to get back to my ship, even if I had to live through a never-ending storm. Jane seems to miss being out at sea. I guess I can't blame him. I want to be anywhere but here right now. Wonder how my crewmates are holding up without me. You know, I kind of forgot how to pronounce the name. Ulysses was scribbling something down in his notebook. Curious. Corporate television can barely create convincing corpses, so how does one wind up here? What does that mean? He finished what he was writing and lowered the book from his face. You see, convincing realistic mannequin like this one are real, but rare. It's cheaper, albeit clunkier, to recreate a body using special effects, but that's obviously not the case here. Somehow, we have a mannequin indistinguishable from a real human. Our captors must not be tight on money. They could produce an amazing TV show, certainly. When I do get to like a free time event or something, who should I hang out with first? I can't believe this is happening. It's just a dummy. It'll all be fine. She's clearly having a moment. Not something I want to deal with right now. I thought she's in the mood to talk. A lot of money has been spent setting this crime scene up. The props are above industry standard. Perhaps some large studios behind this? I like how he's just thinking about the television show for some reason. How about you, Mark? What do you have to say? Hey, are you investigating? I'll take that as a no. I think it just says the same thing, alright. Is it okay if I say to hang out with my fave? Yeah, who's your fave then, at the moment? Let's see who's around. Ah, this is the laundry room? A laundromat? What's a laundromat doing here? Apart from how weathered it is, it didn't match the hallway at all. Could we be inside some kind of hotel? Maybe it fell into ruin because it didn't know how to spend its budget. I like how I'm just investigating something else entirely. Through the room itself, shabby and old, these machines were quite excuse me, were quite modern. It's like the room I woke up in having that generator. Why are bits of modern technology scattered throughout an otherwise abandoned building. Like hell, I'm going back down there. I'm running the. Okay, no. Toshiko, the matchmaker. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, maybe we'll do that on the first free time event. You know, when we do eventually get to that in chapter 1. Seems the runaway have taken shelter here. Oh, hey, new guy. Stop calling me that. She looks pathetic. I doubt these people have anything useful to say. I should just get out of here. If the company's looking so far, if I sit down, I might not be able to get back up. Better refrain for now. Oh wow, even the shining debater. Talk about stuff of nightmares. Is she supposed to be a hyena? The ears are really big though. Maybe it's a wild dog. Whatever, I'm wasting my time here. Don't mind me, I'm just oh, Diana, whoops. Anyway, whatever. How's the investigation going? Alright, I guess. I wish I could help. I really want to. It's just Toshiko. Well, I'm not supposed to say anything, but she's really, you know. Anyways, have we figured out what happened to Kara? You don't have to call the dummy by his name. Huh? Why? Because it's a dummy. Oh, I think I accidentally closed the mic too much. But this crime scene is based on an actual murder, isn't it? If we're respectful to the dummy, we're also respectful to the real victim. So you believe the tablet. Wasn't it you who said we shouldn't trust the speaker guy? I think it's harder to lie with such a realistic looking dummy. Can't make something like that. Anyways. You can't make something like that without referencing a real person. Even if that's true, who cares? Our priority is the murder, not the identity of the dummy. Forget about the mask, what's that weasel looking thing? Anyway, I'll talk to Toshiko in a bit, I just want to see the painting. This painting was one I recognized. I'm pretty sure my high school team had to research for a debate. Whatever we were trying to argue, I scrubbed it from memory. Need to make room for the next debate somehow. One thing's for sure, the woman in the painting didn't wear a mask. And the liquid she's pouring, it definitely wasn't blood. Huh. It's actually good to know that, you know, like, the world isn't just like... Just like, you know, something that we just hop into. It's actually in Damon's perspective, you know, we learn about, like... Yeah, he actually does research on paintings. That's actually pretty good trivia. The woman's mask bore the unmistakable nose and horn of a giraffe. Definitely not a live one, though. Anyways, let's talk to Toshiko. The speaker man expect us to solve a murder case? Why? We are students, not detectives. Why do we have to see a body? Don't forget, it's only a dummy. Well, I don't recall standing up for some kind of Halloween attraction. I never have and never will enjoy haunted houses. What just happened accentuated my beliefs. The kid is having difficulty keeping her cool. No surprise there. She probably couldn't do much in an investigation anyways. May as well give her some space. And finally Kai. That John guy, you agree he's weird, right? Dude said he's a great captain, but I think working with him would scare me shitless. Maybe it's because I'm not a pirate, I don't know. He is weird, but a friendly leader isn't necessarily a good leader. I'll take a dumb softy over that guy any day. Cool. Alright, let's actually go do the investigation, you know? This stupid murder mystery theater thing is just a waste of time. This skill is stupid. The train that took us here is stupid. Everyone here is even more stupid. Ugh, get me out of here! Doesn't sound like she wants to investigate. Probably for the best. Okay. Okay, yeah, same thing. Okay, let's actually do the investigation, starting with the body. Our captors gave us a lot of information about this victim. To their credit, what's written on the tablet seems accurate, but I should inspect the body just in case. Damn it, it's just dolls, damn it. Stop hesitating. The doll was slumped against the door, her torso soaked in blood. Parts of her shirt has been ripped open, exposing bits of bloody, indiscernible plop. I clearly took a step back, trying to control my breathing to avoid throwing up. It's just a doll, there's no reason to be afraid of a doll. Alright? The gun has been spat repeatedly, I don't need the tablet to know that. However, her clothes are dead. You would think it was a stab to the heart or something, but the tablet claims blood loss. Taking a closer look, the wounds didn't seem excessively deep. At least not deep enough to pierce her heart. If she died from blood loss, what does that say about the killer? They probably could have killed her quickly if they wanted to. Did they want her to suffer a slow death? Damn, this is messed up. Can. Her hands were surprisingly clean, all things considered. There were no other marks or injuries apart from her nails. Looks like there were dry blood underneath them. Why was there blood under her nail but not on the rest of her hands? Victim's has been added to the truth bullet. Nice. Bloody knife. A bloody knife lay next to the victim. It's safe to say this must be the murder weapon. And the assault rifle. The initial sight of the doll shocked me so much I completely overlooked this rifle. Inspecting it now, I finally realized. If the victim was stabbed, why was there a rifle near her body? That rifle. Could you step back a bit? I'm curious about something. What? No, Before I could finish my sentence, Jane walked over to where I was and picked up the gun. Hey, you're messing with the crime scene. Ignoring me, he released the magazine of the gun with surprising ease. Eh? From the top of the magazine, protruded a loaded bullet. Huh, that's interesting. This rifle hasn't even been used. Definitely a dangerous thing to have around. I'll put it down and guard it so nobody gets any smart ideas. Better than him holding it. Damn, a loaded gun? What was going on in the killer's head? Why bring a gun to the crime scene and not even use it? Unless that gun was purely for intimidation? What do you think happened? It's not very logical, but would be a twisted game to play with the victim. That seemed to be all the evidence. Nothing here was catching my eye. I should check the inside of the closet now. Three more here. Like the rest of the building, the inside of the closet was old and dilapidated. It was the last place I would want to dig through, but I had to get as much evidence as possible. Otherwise, I won't be able to present a strong argument. Alright. Shelf. The shelf was packed with an assortment of towels. I briskly inspected them, lifting each towel to check for anything underneath. Many had gathered dust, but that was it. Nothing looked suspicious about them. I'm gonna go to the back of the closet first. I need to inspect the area around me before I think about moving. Okay. Whoops. Alright, so bucket. It's a bucket. Pretty typical thing to find inside a janitor's closet. But why is it randomly lying here? There's nothing inside it except... What is this smell? It smelled like bleach? Can I not? Okay, I guess not. Clock. There's a clock above the door. Doesn't seem like it works. I guess that's it. Alright, time to actually talk to the characters. Let's start from left to right. There might be more clues around here. I'm gonna check this entire closet for evidence. No thanks, a person like her is probably more likely to cause a murder, not solve one. Alright, have fun with that. Wolfgang? The ultimate Phoenix Wright person? We must make every effort to examine the crime scene as thoroughly as possible. Not for the sake of entertaining the people who kidnapped us, but for the sake of the victim. After all, this was based on a real murder, was it not? That was what the tablet said, though I'm still skeptical about the validity of that statement. Interesting. Hey, that was weird. My mouse. Hey, check out what's behind this door! Saying that, she stepped away from the corner. It's a ladder. Doesn't seem like there's anything strange about it. Why was this brought to my attention again? I'm disappointed in you, let me guess. This is gonna be a stepladder reference, you know, Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney always have those, you know, ladders or stepladder arguments. Maybe in the newer games, like 4, 5, and 6, but I don't know. I haven't played those yet. I only played the first 3 games. I'm disappointed in you. Huh? You called that a ladder? It's so obviously a step ladder! Aren't they practically the same thing? Yeah, there we go, that's the reference. I have to agree with Miss Amber. Everyone knows an ace investigator. Ace! Ace! Yeah! Everyone knows an ace investigator must record his evidence as accurately as possible. That's certainly what the victim would want. A guy that doesn't get my references is no fun to be around. I'm gonna go check on the peeps outside. Smell you later, lawyer man. She's already out of here? Did she even inspect anything besides that stupid ladder? Looks like that's everything around here. I should check out the other end of the room. Anyways, and that should be where the last part of the investigation will be. And characters too. 3 more. It's another civilian camera. Okay, I don't know the same words. Is the guy on the speaker watching us through this? Just the thought made my stomach turn. How do I do the thing? Oh, you're right. Forgot about that. Damn, can I go back? Alright, I guess I'm just going to go from right to left this time. That security camera, it's brand new. Now that you mention it, it does look out of place. You think it would have gathered dust like the other items in the here? Did it recently get cleaned or something? My company's headquarters have similar ones installed, except these cameras are even more high-tech. Typical school, spending more on security than educating the students. That's assuming this is even the academy's doing. Oh yeah, you can kind of see the lion thing on her bag. Just look a little below the text. These shows are really intriguing. Take a look. Some of the clean brand go as far back as the 80s and 90s. You can see the lion motif. You recognize them? Cause I use them. Why would you do that? All chemicals do the job better since there were fewer regulations about what's poisonous and all that. Just don't ask where I get 'em. Don't want to let the fuzz. I'm sure they don't care about her black market cleaning supplies. And finally, Desmond. I checked all the containers on the shelf. They're all full with the exception of one. A bottle of bleach. Bleach? Huh, there was a bucket in his closet that reeked of it. That's probably not a coincidence, given this thing is supposed to emulate a real crime scene. It's crazy how much effort has been put into this. I can't think too much about what kind of situation we're in, or I'll never be able to handle it. It's time! Alright everyone, that's time! Look at you all. You investigated the crime scene so well, it's enough to bring a tear to my eye. Jokes aside, please meet by the elevator for the class trial. You should find it somewhere around the Tree of Ignorance. Don't make me wait too long. I must start getting zap happy. See you soon. Click. Class trial? What the hell does that mean? Sounds like the end of our investigation. If we're done with this closet, we should go outside and talk to the others. Oi! What the hell is a class trial? Your guess is as good as mine. Obviously, we're going to court. Court? He's going to put us on trial? Maybe that's where we will talk about the clues we found. It makes sense for our current situation. Investigations, clues, files. What else could that stuff be for? Good point. And we have a lawyer! Maybe that's why there's a class trial, huh? Just ignore the fact that this isn't even the original concept. Good point. It does seem oddly similar to court procedures. Obviously, we're missing key suspects and witnesses, but they don't seem to be relevant to this case anyway. He mentioned that this elevator was near the Tree of Ignorance, right? He must be referring to the room with the tree. Yeah, probably yeah. It's the only thing I can think of. However, I don't recall seeing an elevator anywhere. Then what are we waiting for? Let's get our butts over there! She keeps treating this like a dumb game. If we're really going on trial, that's gonna be an issue to deal with. We might as well follow her. One by one, everyone left. I guess I have no choice. But to go as well. Damn. Took the L. How do you remain so stoic at a time like this? Aren't you worried at all? No, not really. It's not like we're investigating some high-stakes murder. It's just a dummy, that's it. Yes, quite. I completely concur. She's obviously faking it. Without even looking at her face, I can tell she's sweating bullets. Hey, you wanna know something crazy? I'm gonna guess that Toshiko is gonna be the victim in chapter 1. When I arrived at the tree, I saw that people were already bickering. A big tree? In Gadget Academy? Overly used religious symbolism is died! I really hope we get let out after this. Can you confirm, Liar Chick? Why are you asking her? Come off the grass. She's clearly faking her talent. And that makes her one of the bad guys? Who will want to fake their identity besides someone with a secret to hide? Yeah, I made you upset. I am actually being honest about that though. I bet she's the one who brought that gas bomb onto the train. And she didn't think to bring a mask to avoid passing out or whatever. If all you needed was a mask to protect you, then... Hey, don't look at me. I literally passed out. This helmet's got plenty of holes in it. I would suffocate otherwise. No, the liar's chick's totally sus. Among Us? Just look at how calm she's been acting. She somehow knew that dead body was a dummy, then she poked it in the face? That's not normal! I told you, it was my intuition. Intuition, my ass! It's not unbelievable. My gut told me we should inspect the doll. Now look at us, we're on a mission to solve her murder.
Any clue?
Where's this elevator supposed to be again? That's right, there's meant to be an elevator around here. But all I see is the tree of ignorance. Maybe we're missing something here. Or maybe we're being played for fools. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to everyone. That's gonna take a bit. Before, you know, proceeding to the trial. A class trial, huh? That seems up your alley. Wolfgang is another of my fave of mine. Yeah, nice. Yeah, he seemed pretty cool. You know, it's kind of like Naegi in a way, I suppose, but you know. That liar chick is definitely hiding something. No matter how much you morons deny it, it's the truth. Plus, you know, I can't wait for funny Ace Attorney references in chapter 1. Is there really an elevator around here? Seems kinda hard to believe. Wouldn't that sort of thing be pretty difficult to, you know, hide? Whatever you say, Shock Boy. Where's Lava Girl? I had to make that reference. Once this is all over, I think I'll allow myself a nap. Honestly, you do need that. And I thought I was finally gonna have a normal school experience. Nobody's gonna believe this. Well, they might believe you guys, but the whole world's just gonna laugh at me. This sucks. He's definitely having an inflated view of himself. Hey, don't look so down. Even though things seem uncertain at the moment, try not to let it get to you. You should wear a big smile. Smiling always makes me happy, feel better. Thanks for the advice. Big smile. Yep. Mark my words. Well, are you gonna help? This is stupid. Is that his attempt at an excuse? There's gotta be an elevator somewhere around here. Maybe it's hidden behind some kind of, crap, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's called, fucking awesome. It's called fucking... Not funny, dude. Yeah, happy face. I don't know why you sit there, but you know, doesn't matter. Something it's gonna be hard, you know, because even harder because I can't even see the screen. Maybe wait, hold on. No. Yeah, whatever. Your objective? Find the elevator. It can't be that hard, can it? Come on, let's investigate. Warner. Just let's get this over with and done with. Get this over and done with. I know how to read words. Ingrid? This will definitely be a story to tell the folks back home. Because Diana. Oh yeah. My mom will be so worried when I don't answer her calls. Accepting that letter was the worst mistake of my life. Here's your favorite, Toshiko. I like her design. The Tree of Ignorance. This reminds me of an exhibit I saw in London. That's certainly random. Well, it was a very memorable exhibit. No, the London thing. Were you on vacation? A vacation? No, I don't do much of those anymore. Why is that? Inconsequential. Nevertheless, London was one of the nicer places to visit. Even if it was only for a few days, I really enjoyed meeting everyone there. There's no way she would have met everyone in London in a few days. I don't think that's what she means by that. Eva? That golfer woman made some loaded accusations, huh? People can believe what they want about me. In the meantime, I'm gonna search for the elevator. Alright then. I hope she doesn't become as big of an asshole as Kyoko. I don't like Kyoko, honestly. John. Not because I think she's badly written, I just don't like you know, what she does in the game. Whatever this class trial entails, if we want to overcome it, we gotta work as a team. Jumping down at each other's throats will get us nowhere. Alright. Now, take a guess of how I can get into the elevator here. The more I look at it, I think it's a bit same thing. Yeah. Where do you think the, you activated? Anyway, it seems like everyone wants all 16 people here. You know, I'm just gonna do it. I don't need your input. It's the creepy statue with a chunk missing on its face. I didn't notice the first time, but the edges along the missing sections were surprisingly clean. It looked less like the chunk naturally fell off and more like someone carved it out. You noticed the statue too, don't ya? Huh? Oh, yeah. What's up with the statue? There's definitely something whack about it. I just can't put my finger on what. The mask is broken. There's a piece missing. Is that weird? That statue is probably super old. It'll make sense if it'll be cracking and stuff. No, this definitely seems intentional. Like, it's cracked on purpose? Even so, it's not relevant to the elevator, is it? Well, you know... Maybe you find the piece and place it back on the statue, something will happen, like a puzzle-solving game. That sounds like some kind of far-fetched, but it wouldn't hurt to try. You saying we gotta look around for the other part of the mask? You sound like Scooby-Doo. Hold on to your butts, cause I got the eye of a predator! This isn't a never mind. With that, Aaron started to search the tree again. Some people instructed the tree itself, while others scurried around it. After what seemed like only a few minutes, Grace stood up frantically with something in her hand. Oi! Everyone! I found it! We gathered around Grace to see what she was holding. Nice, that must be it. What should we do with it? Do we just stick it back in the mask? Probably, yeah. I'll take care of it. Back off, Hercules! You ain't the one who found it! Grace brought the piece over to the statue and slotted it right into the mask. And then, nothing happened. Oh, that was an anticlimax. Suddenly, the ground we were standing on began to shake. Oh golly! Are we about to die? Elevator. What? Yo, I was right! That actually worked? A fucking secret passageway in a tree. I never thought I would see that. Bzz. The Tree of Knowledge, a symbol of sentience, intuition, and understanding, exists here only as a barren replica. The Tree of Ignorance emulates the wonder of nature, but does not achieve it. Interesting. Interesting, what's the word? Allegory? And justly, so for ignorance often aspires to be seen as wisdom. Oh god, now he's spitting random philosophy. We're so fucked! Will this take us to the elevator? There's stairs at the foot of... Okay, I was still saying your voice line. The stairs at the foot of the opening? What are we waiting for? Let's explore! Why the sudden rush? I wanna get home! Duh! If we get this over with, we'll get out quicker. It's simple maths! Fair enough. So, we just walk in, do we? One by one, we approached the opening of the tree. And descended into the darkness. Elevator time. Hey look, it's everyone. Kay's gonna die first. I mean, I already made my prediction. Sorry. I'm just basing it based on the Chapter 1 trailer I watched. Actually, now that I think about it, it probably be faked. Then again, it's that would probably be just a way of bamboozling. Double bamboozling. Whatever. How do I, oops, that's not what I meant to click. How do I, nope, that's not it. Huh? Is it not working? Hold on. Huh. Yeah, okay, I was just hoping that I could have... I wanted to just see just the whole image without the text. Yeah, I mean, it's not too much, but still. That's annoying. I hope they, eventually update it so that you can, get rid of the text for, CGs. That looks good, though. Anyways, let's continue. I see, the elevator is underneath the tree. Reckless investments, I'm telling you. With a rumble, the elevator begins its descent. We stood in silence, 16 worried stranger, plummeting into the unknown. That's what we were, after all. Random people thrown into this horrible place. And for what? some twisted man's game, a fake crime scene, an investigation, a creepy statue, an elevator in a tree. None of this was the work of your average kidnapper. This was something much bigger, and in no way could it be connected to Eden's Garden Academy. I'm still not sure. It's definitely not like won't have the same plot twist as Danganronpa. Definitely not. I mean, you have to be silly to think that will be like that. You know, from these are definitely people that Toshiko is clearly, this is like a child, and she still says this is a child. If years did go by, then it would have been more obvious, for one. And don't see a world-ending plot like the OG canon games. Anyways, the elevator began to slow, snapping me out of my thoughts. I stood up tall, and when movement stopped completely, the doors opened. Less than an hour in front of us was a large circular hall supported by marble pillars. In the center of the room, 16 podiums had been arranged into a circle. Were those for us? Welcome, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the elevator ride, even if it was a bit quick. As you can see, this is the trial room. Each podium has a name on it. Find your designated podium and stand there until I give out further instructions. And if you don't comply, then I'll zap you, of course. Of course. Not this zapping shit again. Just face it, Miss Madison. We have to go along with his demands. Looks like there's a few smart ones in the back, eh? Well, come along now. We don't have all day. Oh wow, this is just like my favorite video game. Dang it, Grandpa! There's no avoiding it. We have to assume our places. Anyways, scanning the faces around me, everyone wore similar expressions. Discomfort, anger, worry. It didn't end. We've been kidnapped and forced to play as pawns in some inane game. This is obviously, the pre-trials, images, like before the trial. I wonder what I like the look of it, it's a little more unique than, most fan games. No free will, no choice in our action. And it's our other half. All we could do was move forward. We had to hope for an escape. A way to run away from this twisted place. We had to solve this murder case. Alright. Alright, listen, now we're definitely... Alright. Alright, let's take a look at the, truth bullets one more time. Only 5. Put your prediction on what you think happened. If you haven't, actually played it. I know you haven't, though, Celine. She was stabbed 28 times. There's a gun in the crime scene. And it's fully loaded, too. A bucket with, that's reek of bleach is found in the closet. And the victim's hand has blood underneath the nails. And the knife is used. Noticeable burns are on the eyes and scalp. And the cause of death is... I don't want that to accident, whatever. Doesn't matter, I'm just... You don't have to. accidentally spoiled the trial. Don't worry, I already know what happened in this. I'm just curious if you. I'm just kidding. I already know. No, I already played through the prologue. That's the thing. I'm just replaying it for so everyone, you and my friends, for my friends, you, including you, is catch up. I want to before I play, chapter 1 finally. I want to chapter. I'm going into chapter 1 blind, while the prologue is, just something I'm just replaying, just for a little catch up before I actually play it. Since the prologue is short, and it's just the prologue. Class trial in session. Taking a bit. Just gonna say a few things just to make sure, it's, not disconnection or anything. Shit, I've gotten a new screen. There was definitely ones beforehand. That's on me for not taking on it sooner. Whoopsie daisy. Anyway, yeah, it's still like, oh, there we go. Took a bit, but Anyways, good news. I don't have to use hurt my own throat. Ha ha ha.
The objective here is simple. Explain how the murder took place. Using evidence you've gathered during the investigation, you will argue what you believe happened to the victim. Should you all agree on the right answer, you will be free to leave this place. Should you all agree on the wrong answer, well, you'll find out. That's all there is to it. Have fun, everybody.
Alright, let's take a look at everyone's spot. Everyone's in pretty interesting spots, I suppose. Alright.
Somebody, get me out of here.
Why are you silent? Probably.
If this is something we must discuss, I know a good place to start.
I won't tell you yet. You have to just watch and find out. The suspense will get to you. Oh shit.
What happened to her? Oh shit! They fried her brain!
Calm down. It's only a shock. She won't suffer any
Be right back.
permanent side effects.
Alright, I'm back.
If I wanted to see the brain dead bicker, I'd just turn on the telly. On that note, please, carry on.
Holy shit. The people running this place aren't playing around.
As you were saying, Wolfgang?
Right. The way I see it, the objective of this trial.
By the way, can I get like a seat with this thing? I'm just gonna be an onlooker. only fair.
This guy.
You're seriously not going to contribute?
Probably not.
What am I even supposed to do?
Put your detective hat on, buddy. We're here to solve a mystery.
Whoa! Just like my favorite cartoon, Scrappy Doo.
Yeah. Who murdered that dummy chick, right?
Not who murdered her, how they murdered her.
Did that tablet not explain it?
It listed her wounds, yes, but it didn't explain how they were inflicted.
Probably because it's so obvious.
Alright. Now it's time getting close to the first
But
actual
Professor,
gameplay.
You didn't even read the tablet.
And I don't have to.
Would you look at that? A debate's already underway.
Whoa, debate! It's just like my talent. Ultimate douchebag. Wow. Very intelligent. These guys are clearly confused. I need to stop them before they arrive at the wrong conclusion. Oh gosh, do you hear that? That's the sound of a non-stop douchebagging approaching. During non-stop douchebagging, your students will speak one after another without interruption. Alright. It's been a while since I actually played it. Students may say things that contradict the truth. And it's up to you to determine which statements must be broken in order to progress the trial. Shift and space, alright. For your ammo, you have been armed with the truth bullets you gathered during the investigation. I know. Truth bullets are relevant to the debate, which will be loaded onto your truth sight cylinder. Use the mouse to aim your reticle and right-click to fire. Wow, is this just ripping off Balloon's tower defense? 6. Ninja Kiwi should sue them. You'll want to aim for words highlighted in gold. Those are the weak spots. A lie may be hidden within a weak spot. Carefully compare your classmates' statements to the evidence you have gathered, and use the correct tooth bullets to destroy the relevant weak spot. If things are flying by too fast, use the spacebar to concentrate. This will temporarily slow down time. Speaking of time, make sure not to run out of it. That's an automatic game over. Oh no. Not that someone of your caliber would ever fail. Anyways, press the F3 key to revisit these controls whenever you wish. That's all for now. Don't jump to too many conclusions. Alright.
The mystery was never about who, but how she died.
Is that true? Objection! It's obvious what the murder weapon was.
Oh, what is it?
I didn't get a good look at the crime scene, but the body was pretty bloody.
I could have spilt that blood. Besides that big, scary gun.
Whoa.
That's right. There was a gun. You hear that, lawyer man? She agrees.
The loudest voices in the room. Hold on a second. Anyways, I'm back. I'm always the smartest. Fortunately, an uninformed argument is never difficult to shoot down.
The mystery was never about who killed Kara, but how she died.
Is that true? Objection!
Anyways,
Obvious
accidentally
what the
reference.
murder weapon was.
I didn't get a good look at the crime scene, but the body was pretty bloody.
And what could have spilled that blood? Besides that big scary gun.
Oh wait,
What does
whoops.
that even have to do with anything?
Wait, what? Did I not use it right?
The mystery was never about who killed Kara, but how she died.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's like an Ace Attorney reference or whatever.
No, that's wrong! Cassidy, can you stop butting in? You barely investigated the crime scene to begin with.
I feel like they both could have worked. Do you think? Anyways, something's happening in the moment, so just wait. Anyways, I'm back. Sorry for taking a bit. Let's continue on.
Whoa, what? I searched that place from top to bottom.
Alright, yeah, tell us.
That's easy. It wasn't.
Oh.
Obviously, the shooter reloaded their gun to full capacity. Any smart shooter could tell you that. Right, Desmond?
Why are you bringing me into this?
What? He did it.
Except, the victim suffered multiple stab wounds to the torso. If the gun was fired, not only should the body have had bullet wounds, but there would be shell casings from the fired bullets. We saw neither at the crime scene.
Details. If the gun didn't do that, chicken, what was the actual murder weapon?
Alright. It's the ladder. The door.
Huh? How do you kill someone with a door?
I don't know. Bash the door.
Did the killer slam it into them really hard or something?
I mean, you can't do that. The ladder.
The ladder is the murder weapon?
Naturally, the killer made the victim up under it. The victim was then immediately beset with fatal bad luck, and they died from a heart attack moments later.
Really?
Of course not. A ladder as the weapon? How absurd.
The knife doesn't see the stab wounds. The bucket.
The bucket.
Yeah, obviously.
Wars have been fought over buckets. I'm not surprised one could be used for murder.
Can you guys start taking this seriously?
Anyways, yeah, the actual answer.
I got it.
The bloody knife. It's just so blatantly obvious. It's literally right next to the victim's body.
Literally makes 3 other mistakes beforehand.
Cam's razor gotta ruin everything.
Oh yeah, 1 second. Just in case, just gonna save. It's fine, I can just save.
Interesting. Both the knife and the rifle were present at the crime scene, but only the knife was used.
Kind of weird choosing the inferior weapon.
Nothing beats the sting of a sharpened blade. If the killer didn't use the rifle, why was it at the crime scene?
Maybe it came from inside the closet.
Don't see why you'd be storing a gun in a janitor's closet.
Maybe the janitor likes guns, you know? It's like their hobby.
What if it's not even related to the murder?
Of course it's related. It's covered in blood.
Oh no. Everyone's starting to yell.
I mean, what do you expect from a, you know, debate about murder? This debate is getting out of hand, getting out of control fast. I need to say something. Number 2.
To reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Yet they opted for the knife. Odd choice.
I bet that gun didn't even work. These days, it's all about aesthetics over effectiveness.
That's like... lady.
If the gun was broken, then the killer
Alright.
would have no reason to bring it with them. And yet, they did.
Watch it be for the aesthetic.
It's easy to assume the killer was the one holding the gun, but considering the detail of the victim's death, I'm inclined to think otherwise.
To reiterate, both
The rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body. Yet they opted for the knife. Odd choice. I bet that gun didn't even work.
These days, it's all about aesthetics over effectiveness.
That's like your opinion, lady.
If
If the gun was broken, then... Are you out of it? That has nothing...
To reiterate, both the rifle and
Eh. Sometimes it's kind of hard to remember which bullets.
Then the...
What was it?
Are you out...
to reiterate, both the rifle
gun didn't even work. These days, it's all... Then the...
There we go. I feel like that either
Stop that thought right
all
now.
those options could have worked.
Keep assuming the killer had the gun. We'll end up running in circles.
What? You think the killer was unarmed?
No, they were definitely armed. With a knife. The reason they didn't use a gun is probably because they never...
Kind of similar problems with Ace Attorney and Danganronpa.
But then, who did?
Easy. The victim.
Oh yeah. Just in case. Alright.
The dummy had the gun? If it wasn't the killer, it has to be her. She must have brought it to the closet. She was probably carrying it before the murder, but dropped it when the killer attacked her.
Oh, I guess that makes some sense.
Complete sense.
Complete sense.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Aren't you overlooking something?
What?
Huh? The victim was stabbed from the front, meaning she could have seen the killer coming, correct?
Well, what do you think happened?
So, why didn't she shoot them?
A stealth attack! I bet the killer memorized her AI moves.
Whoa!
That girl must have been killed before she had the chance to defend herself.
That's not technically true.
Huh?
There's evidence of a struggle between the victim and the killer.
Alright.
This is it. We found dry blood under the victim's fingernails.
Hold on, actually. I kind of... No, I want to see, you know, if they... See some things real quick. Ah, yeah. Okay. Just get away a bit. Oh, that was fast.
Whoa! The dummy had the gun? Huh?
Just give me a second.
So,
A stealth that girl.
that's... There's evidence of a struggle between...
Anyways, let's see this unique dialogue for, Bucket.
I don't see how this proves we need evidence of the.
Whoops. Anyways, I'm just gonna move on. I was hoping there was something unique, some unique dialogue, you know?
We found dry blood under the victim's fingernails, which implies she was clawing at her attacker. Of course, no explanation is definitive without photo proof of the killer, but I'm confident this is what happened.
Why would you resort to scratching when you're carrying a gun?
Did something get in the way of her using it?
Yes.
Wonder if that killer stole it from her.
Then what's the point of the knife, then?
Should have seen or heard him coming from the hallway at the very least.
Why do you think she was in the hallway?
That's where the fight happened, right?
I think you're getting ahead of yourself. How can we be sure the fight happened there?
Maybe the fight started in the hallway, and after it ended, her body was dragged into the closet.
If that happened, shouldn't there have been streaks of blood on the floor or in the hallway?
Drag marks? Can't say I saw any.
It was merely a jest.
Hmm.
No need to take it so seriously.
It's actually cool to see, you know, all the characters discussing what's happening. You guys, you know, getting rid of all the, just discussing, you know, all the minor points out of the way, and moving on to, you know, having our main character Damon actually point out like some bigger stuff.
Instead of dragging the victim, what if the killer carried her? I don't know why they would want to do that, but it would explain the lack of drag marks.
But then, wouldn't the killer have been covered in...
Blood. Aye. It should have gotten everywhere. Those wounds were brutal. A few inches deep, I reckon. Carrying her would have done nothing to stop the blood flow.
Basically.
Good point.
She was obviously killed in the closet. That's where the blood was.
Yes, you're right. I'm so sorry for derailing the conversation.
Moving on. That fight. The victim had the gun, but she was overpowered?
If she wanted to, she could have just... You know...
It doesn't make much sense, does it?
There must be something we're missing. Something that explains how the victim was overpowered. And I know I'm the only one who can figure that out. Only him. Alright. I'll talk about agree points. During the last non-stop debate, douchebagging, you would have noticed that some faces were blue. Bet you weren't expecting that, huh? Those faces are called agree points. They are the counterpart to weak spots. As the name would suggest, if an agree point aligns with the evidence you've gathered, you can use your truth bullets to prove it correct. Nice. Simply aim your reticle at it, as you would with a weak spot, and shoot. In your pursuit of the truth, you must be prepared to corroborate your classmates' testimony. When it would be wise to do so, is for you to figure it out. Ego. Only I can figure it out. Yeah. Good luck. Number 3. Yeah, huge ego.
And knocked the gun out of her hand.
By the sounds of it, those two did have a crazy tussle.
But she still carried a gun. So why didn't she shoot?
I bet that girl didn't even see them coming.
Maybe she thought the killer was her friend?
Oh, it's that.
I know I wouldn't hurt a friend.
She tried clawing their eyes out.
I shot him. Let's run. Why did the victim not shoot her attacker? Everyone's got a theory, but who has the actual answer?
That slimy killer pulled a fast one and knocked the gun out of her hand.
By the sounds of it, those two did have a crazy tussle.
But she still carried a gun. So why didn't she shoot?
I bet that girl didn't even
Was it not that?
appreciate the support, but you're not talking any sense, mate.
Oh, come on. Is it the tablet again? Is it? Sometimes it's always so confusing. Sometimes. Actually, that does kind of make sense.
I bet that girl
But still,
didn't even
consent. Yeah. But consent with the swashbuckler.
The victim probably couldn't see what was going on.
Say Gex. Yeah. I know.
The tablet, she suffered chemical burns to the face and eyes.
I know.
Could have effectively blinded her. Also, inside the janitor's closet, there was a large
It has been a long time since I actually played it, you know?
chemical that caused the burns.
Blinded? With bleach? That's horrible.
All that pain, yet she still managed to fight back.
She sure put up a struggle. Without a gun, I guess the next best thing was her hand.
killer was definitely the one who blinded her.
Indeed. Knowing she had a gun, he blinded her to make her less dangerous. Then, when he pinned her against the door and stabbed her, she tried to retaliate.
Until eventually dying from her wounds.
Jeez, this is brutal. Couldn't they have toned down the violence?
No.
The past is in the past, and we can't change that.
We cannot. Ha 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 ha.
Untimely death, eh?
I mean, by the sounds of it, we've already figured it out, right?
No. Not yet.
Oh yeah, this part. I believe.
Seriously?
I think this is definitely the one I would want to save at. Oh great, it's lagging. Far behind. No. Damn you, lag. Damn you. I'm just gonna write it down. Yeah, it's definitely far. Damn you, lag. Anyways, let's continue on.
But we've already discussed so much.
We know she was armed.
Oh wait, no, there's a
We know
few
she
parts
was
after this
blind.
before the part where I need to save. Definitely need to save the most. I just remember something. Want to say what exactly it is?
Figured out how she died. How is this not a closed case?
Please understand, I'm proud of everyone's hard work so far. Because of you, we're one step closer to bringing the victim justice.
Interesting.
This was never about the dummy.
However, we should think of this case like an equation. Knowing how it works is only half the struggle. Now we need to figure out why.
As in, the motive?
You're on the right track.
You speak like we have any information on the killer. The man's a stock image. He doesn't even have a name. What are we supposed to ascertain from that? That he's a non-character?
Not every answer will be written down for you. Sometimes actions speak louder than...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold the phone!
Grace?
What? Since when was Grace back to normal?
Right now, Soybean.
Soybean.
You guys try to solve this mystery has been like
Oi, soybean. Soy this. Blech.
I guess all that smoke must have clouded your vision. Cause there's a big ass elephant in this room.
An elephant in the room?
That's giving us too much credit.
So the killer incapacitated that girl. She had a gun, it makes total sense. Problem is, you've yet to explain how he used the bleach.
Ah, of course.
Sort of assumed he spilled it on the victim.
Right. He just tipped the bottle over her.
That bottle is where the bleach came from, sure. But I doubt the bottle itself was involved in the murder. When we found it, it was neatly ordered on a shelf near the back of the closet. The gun and knife were just thrown on the floor. So it's weird this weapon was handled so differently.
Do you think the killer just poured the contents of that bottle into something else?
Sure, before the actual murder took place, I'd say.
Oh yeah, two more non-stop douchebagging.
And what is this something else? Go on, explain it before this dumpster turns molten.
She's really stubborn about this, but I get the point she's trying to make. Before we move on from this subject, we need to make sure its logic is completely sound. Alright then. Let's put out this fire. Non-stop douchebag number 4.
Well, if the original bottle's been emptied, where's the...
It's definitely this one.
Into another bottle?
No.
What about a container? There were a bunch in the closet.
I bet the killer had a secret water gun. So when the victim came in, pow!
is when the battle's over.
Call the fire brigade, please.
To inflict those chemical burns, the killer had to use something, but what?
Well,
She's correct. The killer put the chemicals in a bucket. Or, more specifically, the same bucket we found at the crime scene. After all, it reeked of bleach. If the killer didn't use it to transport bleach, what else did they use it for? Personal cleaning? I doubt it.
Yo, that makes sense.
A broken clock is right twice a day.
Damn.
okay, cool. So, how'd the killer use that bucket to spill bleach in the victim's eyes?
It would be a fairly heavy bucket, so it's unlikely he threw it on her.
Oh gosh, the lag is getting further and further. This time I can't even tell how far of a distance it is. Anyways.
She'd shoot him before he even had the chance. Use your brain, mate.
Of course, my apologies.
It's a good question. How was the killer able to get a hefty bucket of chemicals into the victim's eye? Especially without her knowing. There must be some kind of clue missing here. Think, Damon, think. Okay, just in case. Soy milk. Yummy.
Even if he did manage to splash her, the girl should have sustained intense facial burns. However, aside from her eyes, her face was relatively untouched.
Well, if you check the tablet, it said she had burns to the scalp, too.
Burns to the scalp? How does that work? Unless those chemicals came from above?
Above? Yes, that's right. Above.
Did the killer somehow suspend the bucket in the air? Maybe there was a mechanism that made it tip over when someone entered the room.
Where's this bucket supposed to be again?
Above. Which, well, could mean anything.
Was the killer hiding above the door frame?
I think it must be the Wi-Fi itself, like the actual internet, that service that I'm connected to at the moment. That's, you know, making it so laggy for some reason.
There's no way they were up there. There's nothing for them to sit or hold on to. Not to mention, they couldn't have stabbed her from up there.
And if there's no place for the killer to sit, then there's no place for the bucket to sit.
Unless you take into account the size difference.
Eh?
The space above the entrance might not be able to support a person, but it could still support something as small as a bucket.
And that thing supporting the bucket?
Oh, it's so obvious. In other words, he needs to balance the bucket, but what? I forgot to read the previous thing. Nothing! Nothing? That doesn't even make sense. What is wrong with you, Damon? Step ladder.
That step ladder is like half my height. No way the killer used it.
Damn it. I made a fool of myself. Ugh. Game over. I can still turn this debate around. Hey, look, I have full health. Nothing happened, alright? Nothing happened. Knife.
What does that weapon have to do with anything?
I messed up. Alright, door.
I got it. I don't know how we overlooked this, but I've got it. The killer just balanced the bucket on the door.
Like in those water bucket pranks people film?
Of course you know about that.
Exactly. When the victim came into the room, she pushed open the door and caused the bucket to fall on her. This would make it so she couldn't shoot back or even get a chance to see her assailant. When the bucket hit the ground, it probably rolled away. That'd explain why we found it a couple feet from the victim.
That is a possibility, yes.
It sounds like the best conclusion.
Honestly, I don't think Wolfgang is actually caring about the how.
There's just one problem. How was the killer able to reach that high? Unless they were abnormally tall, it'd be difficult to place something on top of that door.
Well, let's use that as our next point of discussion. How did the killer set up this trap?
Sorry about that, I'm back. To balance that bucket on the door, the killer would need to reach pretty high. Was there anything at the crime scene that could use as a boost? If I can answer that, it'll add further credibility to my theory. Just like the— wow, you really speak like the ultimate douchebag. Bucket.
The killer stood on the bucket to place the bucket.
Crap, what the hell was I thinking?
You think the killer climbed a shelf? They'd be too far away from the entrance, dude.
Of course.
You think the killer climbed a shelf?
Alright, I was expecting something, click on something else.
You think the—
Okay. Can I say door? Okay, no. That's lame.
There was a stepladder hiding behind the closet door. The killer probably used that.
Hey, don't worry. I will get my full health back.
After climbing it, they could position the bucket right on top of the door.
Figures.
My precious stepladder? You think the bad guy used my super duper obvious stepladder?
Match point. Occam's razor.
Yes, it appears our killer didn't care much for subtlety. No matter how obvious it seems, it's the only answer that makes sense.
It was the only knick-knack of its kind, too. If there's something else that killer could have used, it's escaping me.
The bucket.
I see, I see. It makes sense with what we've got so far, but I'm not done yet. I still have one last question for you apes.
Please just leave us alone. Oh, I'm so tired.
Hey, don't be like that. Grace may be loud, but her questions have really helped our discussion. Anyway.
Grace may be
When that bucket poured onto the girl's head.
He obviously didn't just stand there and observe.
Bleach bucket sounds gone wrong! I have to agree. They must have been hiding somewhere waiting for her to arrive. Someone nearby, I would assume. Outside the janitor closet.
Got it. The killer was hiding right outside the janitor closet.
Weren't the stab wounds from the front?
I completely forgot about that. On top of the door frame.
The killer must have been positioned on the door frame, ready to pounce.
Not trying to burst your bubble or anything, but didn't we just go over this?
What?
It would have been impossible for the killer to do that.
He's got me there. Behind the door.
What about behind the door? The killer could have hidden there as the girl entered.
Wouldn't the stepladder be in the way?
Jeez. Wait, could you just move the stepladder? Okay, whatever.
I got it. I've got it. The killer was hiding in the back of the closet. If he was pressed up against the furthest shelf and facing the entrance, there'd be a diagonal path between him and his victim. I say diagonal because that's the only way you can make a direct charge forward. Also, when the victim entered the room, she would have been standing with her back to the hallway.
Wow, his ego is bigger than his IQ.
That's why the stab wounds were only made to her chest.
I know, right?
Creating the crime scene we found. Great job, guys. We're actually doing this.
Whoa!
That was the last mystery, right? We must have put everything together now.
Even if it's all fake, I feel really bad for this victim.
It's
Rip.
an ugly sight, but she's no victim.
Hmm. Hmm.
Huh?
Well, technically she is, but let's be real. The girl was carrying a gun. She probably provoked the killer, and they killed her in self-defense. It's a clear-cut case of the hunter becoming the hunted, no?
That's no excuse.
What?
There's no justifying murder.
Hold on.
Killing a woman is the worst thing a man could do.
You're emanating a sizable amount of emotional tension.
Stupid lag.
Okay?
There's no excuse. There never was an excuse.
Oh, oh, oh. This is it. This is the part. I mean, let's be real. You would probably think about, you know, how he looks and, you know, what references he could make. This is definitely going to be the best one.
28 stab wounds.
28 stab wounds!
Should ever suffer cars fate.
28 stab wounds! You didn't even give them a chance, did you?
Wait, who's Kara?
It was the victim's name. Didn't anyone read the tablet?
No.
I agree with you, dude. But you don't have to shout out your point.
Oi, what's all this about? We figured out the case. Stop trying to drag it on.
No. We're not finished here.
Huh?
There's no murder without a proper motive. We need to discuss why Kara died.
I am not going this far for a fictional murder case. We aren't looking for a murderer, we're looking for answers. Which we have.
Do you turn in a half-finished exam, Winona? An essay without its conclusion? This isn't about efficiency, this is about being right. Or do you, a supposed entrepreneur, not value integrity?
What the hell?
Let's just talk about the motive. There's no harm in doing that, right?
Well, what was the motive? Was the killer fighting for their life? Or were they going out of their way to murder?
Maybe the gun freaked him out. If I was in the killer's shoes, I'd definitely be nervous. Thing is, while acting out of self-defense is possible, since when does it look like this?
Given the severity, I'd liken it to a crime of passion.
Something done on impulse?
What if they were frightened? A spooky thing might have set them off big time.
That's wrong. There's no way this was done in self-defense. No matter what excuse the killer uses, it doesn't change the fact they have blood on their hands.
Yo, bud, you seem a little pressed.
Silence! I won't allow this!
Angry sheep. Oh yeah, here we go, finally. This is definitely what I need to save. Most definitely. Wow, things are getting emotional. While you've been using logical arguments to further the trial so far, now might be a good... Oh, shit. Fuck. Alright. Approach, whatever. Introducing the pathos mechanic. During non-stop debates, The emotionally charged commentary of your classmate will appear as purple text. Well, there goes the white noise. These comments are called pathos statements. You can absorb these pathos statements by hovering over them with your reticle and pressing E or LT. The pathos statements will then be loaded into your truth sight cylinder. Find a weak spot that is directly contradicted by the pathos statements and fire. If successful, you will make a powerful emotional statements to counteract your opponent. Stay on the lookout for pathos statements. While you'll always be able to advance the trial using pure logic, emotional arguments can lead to some unique conversations. I'll be showing a bit of both, so that's why I'm saving, just to make sure. We'll be going through the illogical route first. I already know what they are. So we'll just do the illogical one first.
And without restraint. There is no way to justify this.
Take a chill pill, man.
You expect me to stay calm? This was the sadistic killing of one of humanity's brightest.
We shouldn't make a lot of assumptions about the killer's morals. This could have been self-defense.
You don't even know the damn killer. Just the crime scene they left behind.
This killer, dead or alive, deserves to be brought to justice!
But how can we do that? There's no reason to trust you if you have no proof. So says the ultimate liar.
Was this murder justified, or was it truly unforgivable? I feel like I have an obligation to find the truth.
To kill Kara so easily and without restraint. There is no way to justify this.
Take a chill pill, man.
You expect me to stay calm? This was the sadistic killing of one of humanity.
And this is the logical route, by the way. Just in case.
The violence in this murder was excessive and intentional. The killer stabbed the victim 28 times. Even when the victim started clawing at their neck, the killer persisted. He wanted to inflict as much damage as possible. That's clearly sadistic.
I understand that, but shouldn't we consider the killer's point of view?
Huh?
The victim was carrying a gun at the time of the murder. It's possible they were also trying to kill someone.
When the mind is clouded by fear, the body makes rash decisions.
Right, the killer was definitely excessive with the stabbing, but they could have been overwhelmed with emotion.
Overwhelmed. 28 stab wounds!
In fact, the trap doesn't even
You didn't even give her a chance!
opens the door. The killer might have actually been protecting themselves.
I disagree.
Huh?
There's a reason that trap couldn't have been used for self-defense, something that proves that the killer didn't feel afraid. As usual, wrong answer for this. And needs to be...
You don't think the killer could have taken those items? The bleach, ladder, and bucket were all in the janitor's closet. They were easy to grab.
I made a mistake.
What are you talking about? The weapon is real. I looked at it myself.
Oh no!
I got it. The killer needed a lot of time to set up the trap. They had to fill the bucket with bleach, move the ladder, climb up the ladder. That's That's not even mentioning the time it would take to figure out this plan. Most people don't come up with ideas like this on the spot.
I mean, they can, but still.
Making the plan is sadistic enough, but actually executing it, you need to be a real psychopath.
I wonder if this is how the writers feel. They feel the statistics about it.
If the victim was actively hunting them, the killer couldn't possibly have had the time to formulate this trap and then set it up. Especially if they were scared. No. They clearly had ample time to do this. The victim might not even have been hunting them. The killer could have lured them to the closet by making noise, and then killed her brutally. This was a brutal, savage crime. Wolfgang might be right to be so passionate.
I suppose I can't dispute that. Does this mean we're done here? Hey! We're
Alright. Going back in time. Actually, I want to know what happens if you get a game over and give up. Is there like a unique voice line? Like, you know, laugh like in the original Danganronpa game? I'll have to check. Anyways. We may as well try it now. Before I forget again.
There is no way to justify this.
Take it.
Humanity's brightest.
You don't even. What's wrong with that? Is there a second crime scene only you know about?
I like this particular track the best.
Stay calm.
I don't see how that relates to his point.
Alright, I want to actually see what happens. Is it just gonna be... Okay, it's just going back here. Alright, that's lame. That's lame as hell. Nah. That was a waste of my 10 seconds. How could you? Anyways, I'll actually do the, you know, the thing. Just give me a second, just checking on something. Oh, yeah.
To kill Kara so easily and without restraint.
There is no way to justify this. Take it chill, Bill, man. You expect me to stay calm? This was the sadistic killing of one of humanity's brightest. We shouldn't make a lot of assumptions about the killer's motive.
This could have been self-defense.
Actually, there's a couple of things Oh.
You don't even know.
I want to see some of the unique dialogue.
You trust him?
You trust him? Why? Hey, I shouldn't have clicked through. Oh well.
About the killer's morals. This could have been self-defense. I'm glad you agree, but how does this prove anything?
I'm just gonna get... Hey look, I have full health.
We shouldn't make a lot of assumptions about the killer's morals. This could have been
I like this music track the most. Like, it's my favorite so far.
Just the crime scene they left behind.
This killer, dead or alive,
But how can we do that? There's no If you have no proof,
Was this murder justified, or was it truly unforgivable? I feel like I have an obligation to find the truth. Anyways, now here comes the second round.
easily and without restraint. There is no way to justify this.
Take a chill pill, man.
You expect me to stay calm? This was the sadistic killing of one of humanity's brightest.
we shouldn't make a lot of assumptions about the killer's morals. This could have been self-defense.
You don't even know the
I like the piano part the most.
Just the crime scene they left behind.
This killer, dead or alive, deserves to be brought to justice.
Yeah, Ace Attorney.
But how can we do that? There's no reason.
No, that's wrong.
Pathos.
Expertise shouldn't be overlooked here. If there's anyone to believe, it's the lawyer.
That sounds weird.
Say what?
In ways we can't possibly imagine. He was even emotionally invested in a murder case he'd never seen before.
Something tells me there's more to it than that. You know, why he's reacting that way, you know?
If his lawyer's intuition tells us that the killer was in the wrong, then we have no reason to disagree.
Something is suspicious about Wolfgang. But that's just a theory. A peg theory. Like this post if you're a true pegger.
We're all ultimates for a reason. We need to trust in talent.
Well spoken. If Wolfgang is adamant about the killer's intentions, we should have faith in him.
Yeah! Wolfgang's clearly trying his best for us. Let's trust in the lawyer and his fucking big buddy!
Hey,
Fucking big buddy.
if it means going home, then
The ultimate
you guys convinced
douchebag. They could say everyone got electrocuted. Yeah, they could have. Would have been funny.
Right on! Team Wolfgang all the way!
Thank you all for your support.
Well, Eva, do you still disagree?
Even if I did, it's not worth pursuing. Does this mean we're done here? Hey!
Yeah, it all leads to the same spot, apparently.
Your stupid case! Now let us leave!
How rude.
You're finally done. In all honesty, I stopped paying attention a long time ago.
How dare you.
What? We only went through this case because of you.
Silly me, I have a short attention span.
Damn. He's been watching too much TikTok.
So, just for my own benefit, why don't you summarize the information you've learned? It'll be good practice.
Fine. I'll do as you ask. I'll present the truth.
We'll present the truth together.
Whoa!
Let's dig into it.
Alright, closing argument. Definitely belongs the best part about, you know, the games, Danganronpa games, you know, definitely something, this and, you know, non-stop douchebagging to, you know, bring over from the original games. Closing arguments. Alright. naturally your medium will be a comic book. Since the class has a relatively good understanding of the case, some parts of the comics are already complete, but it seems your peers have glossed over the smaller details. Judging by those gaps in the story. To fill these gaps, you have been provided a collection of stock panels. Use the WASD key to navigate your stock. Hover your mouse over the relevant gap and place the left key to insert the panel. Don't forget to Q it and E. That's how you flip between pages. By the way, gaps will reveal a hint if you hover over them. If you ever need to revisit this information, the control, yep, 1 F3 key away. Now stand up straight. Now stand up straight and fix that tie. We got a case to close. Opening the door. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
This is how it happened.
Alright.
The victim was Kara Koshkinen, the ultimate teacher's aide.
I'm gonna put this on auto. And just comment on top of it.
Right before her death, she was wandering around the academy carrying a large assault rifle.
The oh, excuse me. The academy.
That was probably when our unnamed killer, who was armed with a knife, spotted her.
It's the Gray Man.
And decided he'd put her to eternal rest.
Hey, all the characters are going to speak in this one.
Inside that little janitor's closet, where he began hatching a deadly scheme.
Oh no.
They needed a way to surprise the victim, who was better armed. The killer grabbed a bottle of bleach from the closet and poured its contents into a bucket.
That's because they wanted to blind Kara by splashing the bleach in her eyes. Sneaky little bastard.
I feel represented by Grace.
But to do that, they would need to set a trap and catch the victim by surprise. The killer moved a stepladder behind the closet door and climbed up it to reach the door frame.
I would like to see, the logic route and the puzzles route in, the chapter 1 trial eventually.
There, they carefully placed the bucket.
That way, when the victim opened the door, the bucket would empty its contents all over her.
Oh no.
After completing this setup, the killer retreated to the far end of the janitor's closet and waited for the victim's arrival. killer could have made noise to attract the victim's attention. Either way, the victim tried to open the door.
And, the bleach splashed all over her. Her scalp, face, and eyes were severely burned.
Youch!
Who's your favorite Scooby-Doo character?
The killer leapt from his hiding place and began viciously attacking Kara. In his fit of rage and cruelty, he stabbed her from the front 28 times.
28 stab wounds! You didn't even give her a chance!
However, it didn't deter the killer, and the victim eventually died.
At present, we don't have enough information to reveal the killer's true identity, but their actions haven't been forgotten.
Oh no!
That is the truth behind this case. Well, are you satisfied?
Alright, stopping the auto play here. And gonna continue on.
Measly 3 acts. Poor Horace will be beside himself.
Oh no!
Who the hell is...
No one cares! We've done your end of the bargain. Now let us out already!
That is what I promised, isn't it? Alright, I'll let you leave this room. But before I do, may I be frank with you all for a second?
Hold on, that... That's how I'm gonna stop now. Alright. Anyways. Okay.
This entire time I've been hiding behind a speaker, afraid to show my face. My heart tells me you'll react cruelly to it. However, my head, it raises a compelling argument. Who cares what others think? Shouldn't I get to have a little fun once in a while? Yes. Let's do away with these silly boundaries already. It's time we meet face to face.
Whoa!
What was that all about?
Everybody, look over there!
Whoa, there's wind!
Toss away those pickaxes, peasants! The walls have finally crumbled!
Wait, but that was actually... Wait, hold on, I'm just looking closer now. I can see the skin color. Yeah, like... I always thought it was like a actually gray skin guy or something, or, you know, paints gray, himself gray, but... He actually has an actual skin color inside it.
What will you do now that you've reached the other side? Will you treasure this new land?
How did I not notice this before? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. Alright.
Or will you set it ablaze? Well, peasants, have you made your choice?
Yo, what the fuck is going on?
This person, his voice.
Are you the speaker guy?
Speaker guy? No, no. You don't address your superiors like that. Within the halls of this academy, you'll refer to me by one name, and one name only.
This guy is definitely a theater kid. I mean, look at the mask. Although, yeah, it's supposed to look like a goat, it also kind of has a bit of a smiley face thing on it, you know, like a, theater mask.
His Highness, the great and powerful Tozu, host of the Killing Game.
Killing game?
Well done.
Or, you could call me Tozu for short.
Hey,
Hey, what do you mean, killing game?
The show must go on.
Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case? Quite the contrary. This is only the beginning. Of what?
Why the long face?
Isn't it obvious? You, my dearest subordinates,
Blood is rotting.
are going to kill each other. That's like... That's not...
Come on.
That's not funny.
But then,
But you said we could go home if we solved the mystery. I gave you peasants an incentive. It's not my fault you took it the wrong way. Hold on. Are the names... Did they forget to change the names here? It's just you're saying Damon's name. Yes, it is. What are you talking about? You lied to us! I'm gonna keep an eye on it until it changes. Lied? Oh no, absolutely not. It's still here. I'm a fair man, a man sworn to the truth. And if I recall correctly, Frolinus was my fave. Nice. You sneaky son of a bitch! You're full of shit, man! There you go, losing control of your voice. That's how you know you lost the argument. Logic is a cowardly thing like that. It will jump ship the moment it's confronted with a challenge. He didn't lie, did he? Oh, Velma, right. I misread that completely. He didn't lie, did he? I forgot I even asked the question, honestly. I was just thinking for a second, like I was just, a bit tired. Anyways, moving on. He didn't lie, did he? He said he never lies. And so, when he said this was Eden's Gardens Academy? But bullshit! What am I doing believing someone like him? There's no other way around it. He's lying. It's still there. The name. Hey, why didn't you tell us about your dumb game sooner? And watch you peasant run away?
Pathetic.
Poof, I got Ozo. Game without any consensus. But please don't do this. I just want to go home. I want to be with my family. Please just let me go home. There's no need to cry, Miss Telner. Huh? We're all civilized here. No one is gonna simply kill simply because they're being ordered to. What's this? The peasant has a rebuttal? Outside of my trial? A match between unprepared, unfit players. You could hardly call that a match. In much the same way, this game you proposed, a killing game between students who don't have the heart to kill. It's still Damon! They gotta fix this. Do you seriously think we'll abandon our morals so quickly? Yeah, that's totally right! We're like super boring people. We don't have what it takes to do something like that. My heart is terribly soft. Softer than the most delicate piece of moochie. When I see a fly in my room, I catch the poor deer in the jar and return her to nature. My moochie heart would melt otherwise.
I see.
I see. That's your argument, is it?
How interesting.
It's still Damon! It's the goat man. Yeah! From that Flash animation! So, what has you so convinced? What do you mean? What makes you think the people in this room lack the heart to kill? Do you even know anything about them besides their names and ultimate talents? If you do, then tell me regarding killing, where do they stand? Are they okay with murder if it's for the greater good? Are they okay with murder if it guarantees their survival? Is where they currently stand on the issue just the same as where they're willing to stand? Go on, you had a couple hours to get to know everyone. That's plenty of time to learn their life stories, right? Still there, says Damon. Should I take that as a no? Goodness, what a surprise. Not! You wouldn't be here all dressed up in that fancy suit if you were so naive.
Such a spoilsport.
Oh, and one more thing. That try you just did? That was your preparation for the killing game. How? All you did was make us play detective. And for good reason. Here's our explanation. If one of you is killed, the remaining students will participate in the true class trial. Your objective here is simple: uncover the culprit if you can. Using evidence. Oh, did they finally change it? Oh yeah, they did. Using evidence you gathered during the investigation, you will argue who you believe committed the murder. The result will be decided by popular vote. If you choose the right person, they alone will be executed, and the killing game will continue. However, if you choose the wrong person, the guilty party will be set free, and the rest of you will be executed instead. Those are the rules of the game. Everyone understand? All of us will be executed? That's not fair! Really? I think it's one of our most beautiful rules. Everyone has an incentive to participate in the game, innocent or otherwise. Oh no, everyone's become douchebag. Don't worry, I'm sure by this point it's not. Yeah, it's not. No, it's Tozu, the host of the killing game. That's insane. You're treating us like pigs to slaughter. Nonsense. All of you have the chance to survive this game. Do you think the common butcher is so merciful? By the way, if no guilty party ever escapes, the killing game will end when there are only 2 students left. You may want to remember that, or maybe you don't care. It depends on what kind of person you are. Out of the 16 people, only 2 would be allowed to survive?
No shot.
2 people? That's hardly better than if someone gets away with murder. I know! That one makes it so funny! Most of you will die no matter what, and yet with every passing trial, you all cling to life more desperately. And that exact mindset is what causes more murders to happen. Aren't these rules simply brilliant? A perfect test of the limits of human compassion. I can't wait to see all of you in action. The madman's loud, tinnitus-inducing laughter was suddenly cut by a well-timed strike from behind.
I've said it a million times, you mangy fucking mutt! Nothing to do with this stupid game!
Oh, fuck yeah.
Ow, 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 ow! Stop it!
Mondo moment.
Since you've made it clear you won't listen to reason,
So when I talk, I'm not the one doing the killing. It's you lot who are.
Grace drove her fist directly into his stomach. She followed with another blow and another. And when it looked like she wasn't going to be satisfied until he was dead, I saw it. From out of the blue, a tiny red dot appeared on Grace's face.
Hey, stop already! There's a...
But before we could do anything, the sound of a gunshot echoed in our ears. Oh wow, she didn't die. Yay! The Aussie survives! Grace released the man from her grips. Speechless, she moved her hands to her cheek, which had been nicked by the stray bullet. We all looked in the direction the shot came from. The shooter stood silently by the pillar, a trail of smoke rising from the mouth of her rifle. Her mask. It looks like a cheetah, you know, oh no, a panther. A panther motif. The design was a panther instead of a goat, but it was clear that she was working with him. You shot at her! This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them! Everyone slowly backed away from Tozu, suddenly fearful for their lives. What a shocking and unnecessary display of violence. I was talking about the Gulf older woman. Well, now that you've become acquainted with our enforcer, Mara, if any of you kids try to jeopardize with the killing game such as by attacking me, she'll be there to put an end to your shenanigans. Even though she missed her shots, that was just a warning. I assure you, it would be unwise to test her sharp shooting ability. Regardless, I finally have an answer to your previous question. Meh? You asked me if I knew anything about my friends besides their names and talents. Truthfully, I don't, but I'll continue to trust them as if I do, because they're ultimates. Huh? They are charged with the betterment of society. They prove themselves to be above simple act of self-interest.
We will not succumb!
We will not succumb, even if you trap us, fire guns at us, and force us to endure Fascial's courtroom procedures. He's right. Grace was trying to compose herself, still clearly shocked by her run-in with death. No matter how weird these guys are, they're talented. Do you really think Ultimate would fall for this bullshit? That's right. My friends and I have too much to live for and too much to achieve. We won't throw all that away for your killing game. We're all going to escape. We have to. One by one, the students raised their voice in solidarity with Wolfgang. All of them were so confident in what they were saying, so willingly to blindly put their faith in each other. And for some reason, it made me sick. Never underestimate the strength of a human connection. I am quite familiar with this idea. What kind of captain would I be, even if I can't handle a small crew of 15? Haha. What is this horrible feeling of contempt? Why do I feel this way when everyone else seems so hopeful? The voice inside me was answered by another. You got it all wrong. The students turned their attention to Eva, surprised by her words. Eh? Do you actually believe no one here would try to kill? You're really naive. I don't know how you made it as a lawyer. Well, instead of resorting to random ad hominem attacks, why do you explain your reasoning?
It's the truth.
It's obvious. Compared to normal people, ultimates are more prone to killing, not less. Living with constant praise from the public has ruined our sense of self. If you need examples, just look around the room.
What a joke.
Excuse me?
Look,
In the outside world, ultimates will do anything to further their own goals. The same is probably true here. Once you realize your dreams can only be achieved if you escape, you resort to murder.
can't you see?
If you continue to convince all of these people to trust each other, they'll only be more vulnerable. Unless that was your plan all along. Is it possible you want to make everyone vulnerable? So that it'll be easier for you to kill them? Is she trying to apply the whole, wolves in cheap clothing? That's
That's enough.
That's enough. Suddenly, Ingrid stepped in front of Wolfgame's protectively. Wolfie's done nothing wrong. He's given us all a vote of confidence. Yeah, it's something we all needed. So stop trying to turn us against each other, please. The horrible feeling grew stronger as the other students admonished Eva. It grew stronger and stronger, and I knew I had to say something. Eva's right. Huh? Damon, not you too! Look, I get it. You want to make the situation less scary for everyone. But Ava made a good point. All of us have a clear motivation to leave this place, even at the cost of other people's lives. Whether it's to see our families again, or for the sake of our talents. No, I would never kill anyone.
That's not it.
Diana, you yourself admitted that you have too much to achieve. Don't you see how that's playing into the mouse man's hand? Oh. Oh, yeah, that's why you got the ultimate douchebag. Because you go through the non-stop douchebagging. Yeah! Yeah! This whole ultimate things is pretty inane anyways. Oh no! This is funny. After beating all of you, it's clear none of us have the same goals. What are you insinuating? Don't we all carry the same obligation to improve the world we live in? His question angered me more than anything that has been said before. I could no longer suppress my true feelings. Look, the title barely means shit nowadays, alright? Most ultimates are just dullards obsessing over some pointless hobby. The talent don't contribute anything of worth. The only thing they're capable of is leeching off public attention for their own goals. Ouch.
You've got to be kidding me.
Running a business that feeds millions is pointless? Some of you are an exception, obviously. But come on, there's no way the rest of you can improve the world we live in with your niche fixation.
That was very...
Don't you mean rest of us? You're an ultimate too. Yeah, what the hell makes you so special? I can feel the words worming their way into my soul. Yeah, how does the ultimate douchebag supposed to improve the world? Okay, yeah, but what about debating? Actually, it could be a politician, but as far as I know, he's not a politician. What makes you so special? Well, I can actually achieve many things with my talent. I can argue policy, consider ethics and morality. Better yet, I was the one who got you guys through that trial. Is that really what happened? I remember all of us helping out. Yo, I see what's going on. You think you're better than us just cause you can say words nobody understands? Well, that kind of stuff is relative. Like, tell me what a dresser is. Do you know? Watch your step, lest you trip and fall from the unparalleled heights of your vanity. I'm disappointed in you. How are you so concerned about making yourself look good when we're in the middle of a death game? Wait, I wasn't trying to... It was no use. They turned against me, hurling obscenities, growling, or simply shaking their heads. Ooh, do I sense anger, hatred, an unquestioned sense of bloodthirst? Well, save that for later. I'm the only person who can spill blood in the courtroom. The elevator will take you back to the killing game arena. We cleaned up the crime scene and prepared a dorm room for each of you. Thanks. Now can you get lost? Okay. He returned to his podium, with the masked woman trailing closely behind. The bizarre mechanism that brought him into the room lowered the two of them into the ground and out of sight.
Hey.
Still, we're not gonna kill anyone, right guys? No matter what happens, we're all gonna make it out of here, okay? Is it? Honestly, the only it's usually cool to have a protagonist that's a bit more of an asshole and more realistic, even if he goes a little too far in certain places and doesn't actually think about what he's saying. Ultimate douchebag. Ha ha ha. It was only when the madman has left that reality truly begins to set in. I'm trapped in a killing game with people who despise me. How? How did this happen? I just wanted to help. I wanted to make sure we didn't trust each other too easily. And now, I'm being treated like the bad guy. Will these people practice what they preach? Would they really refuse to kill? I can't trust anyone here. For better or worse, it's me versus them. So cue the beginning of the end. The beginning of an unfathomable nightmare and unrelenting despair. The beginning of the killing game. Vows woven by stitch and needles. What? Oh, okay. It would have shown the whole 16 students being alive with all the images be there, but that's annoying. Stupid lag. Just watch it on YouTube. Like there's a YouTube prologue thing. Just watch the prologue on YouTube. And, you'll see the images towards the end. Also, the old intro is gone. Like there used to be an intro for it, but it's basically just V3, I suppose. Like just kind of feels like V3 but orchestra instead of jazz. I don't think I'll be going back to the prologue, so. Let's check out the intro. And then I'll be finishing off the stream. Obviously, this is definitely the better intro. Like, I love the music and cinematography. It's pretty awesome. I'll stay silent for the rest of it. Nah, no, just kidding. I do like that they actually put in the, voice credits. This time. Who's gonna live and who's gonna die? It's the apple! I love this part. Mara has no voice actor. Interesting. Beneath the vial of hypocrisy. The intro was sexy. Alright, that will be finishing off here actually. Yep, seems to be lined up good. That was fun. So yeah, I think I'll be finishing off here. So yeah, now there's only... Well, next time I'll be I'll start the actual first chapter. From here on out, it'll be completely blind, honestly. I have no idea what happens in chapter 1. Like, you know, what happens in the daily life, who becomes the victim, and who killed the victim. I'm worried if I clicked on it, I may accidentally spoil myself, so I'm not gonna do that. So, that'll be it. Until next time, good night. Unfortunately, I have to kind of just be fumble around like this. Oh yeah, you can kind of see what I've been looking up for balloons. Uno. Anyways. It's quite interesting to see a hated protagonist. Yeah, it is. It is indeed. Yep. I think I'm gonna just finish up here. Have a good night. Alright, I'm just gonna ask you this. Waiting for you. That's still but just looking at my own video, my own live video, it's still a little behind. Oh, I can actually catch up quicker than I thought. Huh. Well, anyways, just gonna bloop. Nope. Have a good night. Good night, night.